Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has denied any hand in last night's chaos at the Senate.
The building was placed on lockdown after gunshots were fired in the building where Senator Ronald Dela Rosa is holed up. He is wanted by the International Criminal Court. Journalists scrambled for cover as a burst of gunfire rang outside Senate Plenary Hall at about 7:30 p.m. local time. A throng of armed security personnel was seen as other senators said they were prevented from leaving the premises.
Authorities say there are no casualties and an investigation into who fired the shots is underway. President Marcos urged calm as the government looks into the possibility of a destabilisation plot. He added that there was no instruction to arrest Mr. Dela Rosa.
The thing to do now is to tell our people all to calm down, and we will get to the bottom of this. Alamin natin kung sino ang gumawa nitong gulo na ito. Ito ba ay talagang nagka-enkwentro lang, o ito ba ay may kasama sa mga distab o nagsusimula ng gulo? Kailangan po natin malaman yan, kaya mag-iimbestiga sabay ang Senado at saka ang PNP tungkol dito. Masasabi ko lang, at para hindi po mag-alala ang taong bayan, hindi po gobyerno ang gumawa nito.
Mr. Dela Rosa is said to still be in the Senate premises as of this morning, and his lawyer posted photos from the site of last night's incident to dispel rumors that it was staged to allow his escape.
Senator Dela Rosa was chief enforcer of former President Rodrigo Duterte's bloody war on drugs. He earlier said his arrest was imminent after the ICC unsealed his warrant for alleged crimes against humanity. He's denied involvement in illegal killings.
And he urged his supporters to block the arrest and gather in the Senate, where he's being holed up since Monday after months in hiding.
Hindi na tayo membro ng ICC. Why are we insisting to carry out this warrants of arrest issued by ICC? We are not under no obligation to carry out such a warrant of arrest. Hindi tayo membro. At ang klaro dyan, lahat ito ay politika.
Marie-Jo Ramos was outside the Senate building in Metro Manila. She told us more about the tightened security on the ground and also what's next for Senator Ronald Dela Rosa.
Tensions escalated in the Senate last night over a possible arrest of Senator Bato de la Rosa tied to the ICC investigation into his alleged involvement in drug war killings as ex-President Duterte's henchman. The situation, the mood here is very different from the chaos that transpired last night, where we saw journalists and Senate personnel running for cover after gunshots were heard. But De La Rosa supporters are still outside the Senate premises. They are camped here playing loud music in support of the senator, and they said that they will also hold a program later. We can also see the Senate gate having barbed wire guarded as well, and journalists were not allowed to enter the building. We know last night that former Senate President Tito Soto said that he was harassed by the supporters of Senator Bato de la Rosa while exiting the Senate premises. Although we have not seen Senator Bato de la Rosa this morning, last night Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano said that De La Rosa remained inside the Philippine Senate. The recently unsealed ICC warrant against De La Rosa became the center of a political and security standoff inside the Senate, where he had been hiding since Monday under the Senate protective custody under the Senate leadership of a known Duterte ally. Yesterday, the Supreme Court held a special session following a petition of Senator De La Rosa to block his arrest. But instead of issuing a temporary restraining order, the High Court deferred its decision and ordered officials to respond within 72 hours or until the end of Monday.